it was a 10 coin bet. Maybe it was a 7 coin bet. I don't remember. If you're just joining us, we're getting ready to search some money here, and we appreciate you doing the late night, working late tonight. So before I go home, thought we'd do this. Had to do it anyway. Lots going on. We got some different things to search tonight. I've got some fresh bills that we haven't touched yet. Got some old classic bills that the bank held for me. We'll go through that. We've got some 20s and some 10s. A little bit of everything tonight. I think you're going to like the older bills. They were setting them aside, and I was able to pick up some of those up today. We'll take a look at them, see if there's anything unique, the dates on them. I believe there's a couple from the 60s, so can't wait to see those. Just lots of fun stuff. And then, depending on how much time we have left, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I've got a whole bunch of chips that we got to sort, and that actually might be fun. Good to have you all here. We're getting ready to go live. I guess we are live. Is everyone here? Like that old Abe? Yeah, there's an old Abe there. Wait till you see some of this older stuff there. There's that guy. And show you some of the other stuff here that I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Look at that guy. Some of those guys. And somewhere in here is the coup de grace, the big one. I can't see it right now, but we'll find it here in a moment. It's going to be fun. All right, let's do this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We are live. Jeff Mojave, good to see you. Papa B, Matthew Ross, Keon Green. How you doing? Yeah, they were nice. I love this bank because they understand my mental state, I guess. And they've been putting stuff aside for me. So when I go in to get our change, they hook me up with some really cool stuff that we can look at. Bills. That's right, Panjo. So we do have the new school, and we have some old school. We got some unsearched stuff. We'll go through that here first. You never know what you're going to find. I found a 1976 in the front on a $20 bill earlier today. Gail, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you here. So let's just get right at it. Let's do it. Welcome to Las Vegas Private Eye. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. So we have some fun tonight with money. Some vanity or fancy serial numbers, as they call them. So we're looking for anything that's unusual, any ladders, anything with multiple numbers, stuff with writing on it, not so much, and anything unusual that is just fun to look at. Some old school bills many of you may have never seen. Gumby, I'm not sure we can do that here at work, but certainly a great suggestion for the home game. Again, they don't stack the bills the right way. There's a 911. If you're an emergency responder, why don't you collect all the 911 bills? Call 911. There we go. These newer modeled 20s. A little bit different color than the older model 20s. Let's take a look at that. And there's one in between, too. It's not really, Finding 07 says it pays even bigger. Yes. Be fantastic. If you're a money collector, this is always fun. Paul Martinez, how you doing? I think we're all money collectors. Keno Starman, money. You got so many to catalog. I think what we're going to do, Keon, I'm going to go live with the entire collection. We'll go through, and then anyone interested in anything can, we'll put it off to the side and then come up with a way to distribute it. Here we go, 1995. Were you born in 1995? There's a fancy serial number, as they call it, 1995. Went to the Both Hardy Hat Grill and the thing on Fremont back-to-back. Nice, cool. All right, 1995. I know some people from that year. Whipping through these. There's so much to get through tonight. There's the middle old bill. See, these are the 99s and I think 03 possibly. So you have 3 different designs of 20s you can get in circulation right now. They're disappearing rapidly, these old guys, who at the time that they were out, nobody liked them. It's boring. Look at that, since 1933, same design. Then they came out with this guy, and we're like, oh, okay, big head, neat. And then they came out with this guy with much more design on it, much harder to counterfeit. So this is the older style, the middle style, like 1 or 2 issues is all, and then the newer stuff. So I'm going to hold on to the older one as well. We got a couple we're going to hold on to. There we go. There's a 8011-9011. I'm not sure if that's a fancy serial number. It's kind of neat. Step ladder repeater. Hold on to that for now. We may or may not have interest in it later. Just seems to be neat right now. Just the way the numbers fall on these bills, it's just consecutive when they come out. Oh, look at that nastiness. Someone's pen broke. When they come out of the Mint or the Bureau of Printing and Engraving, they all stacked up consecutive numbers. And then they get out in circulation, get all mixed up. Wolfie7, Arliss, Jennifer, aloha. Good to have you here. Starting with a stack of 20s. There's $2,000 in a stack of 20s. Look at those 9s. Like an extra ink, thick 9. Like it's the end of the run. We're going to put that aside. We'll take a look at that later. I actually have my magnifying glass now, so I'm excited. We can take a look at some of this stuff up close. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's Las Vegas Private Eye. As we investigate what's in your circulating paper money. 84181866. Secret code. All right, those 20s are done. Do another stack here. All different directions. Those of you old enough to remember having to face them, no matter what you did with paper money, they all had to be faced the same direction. Banks wouldn't even take them if you tried to give it to them. Make you face them right there in line. It's very embarrassing. Nowadays, nobody cares. Robert Jimenez, how you doing? The Goblin, what's going on? Each one of these could be a jackpot on the Goblin game. That's right. But instead, they're actually dedicated for something else. Spoken for. Exactly. My job is to put them in stacks and get them ready for our commerce here. And so I like to go live and share with you because as we do that, I got to put them in the face, stack them up, all that kind of stuff. Does anyone know why there's never a Z in the serial numbers? Yes. And never, I don't know that never is true. We'd have to go back and look. But they run in order of printing. Once you run out of numbers, this thing changes, much like a license plate. So you have the MK, all these get up to the 9999999, goes from D to E, and it'll be the next series of plates. So that's why some of the 2013, so much money was printed that they have up to the T, U, V, W, Y, X, W, X. I don't think I've seen a Y or a Z, but I've seen X notes. Someone said X notes have a real good value because they're, really at the end of the run. So, yeah, it's like the 1930 stuff, smaller economies, I don't think they ever got that far, but some of this mid-20s stuff possibly. Hey, Coach, last week I was not paying attention. I gave away a star note at the convenience store. No! The Z is reserved for BEP test printing only. I did not know that. Thank you for that. Some trivia and information. Thank you, Keon. Test printing only. If we find one, we will... be excited. Like test printing stuff. That's always cool. I guess Y would be the highest then they could get just in a regular run. Very cool information. Thank you. We're not only fun, but we're educational. Flipping through the notes. 9494. Too bad there's a couple more 94s on there. 907, 08, 907. You find one, you keep it. That's right. Hello, Coach, and everyone in the chat. It's Mark, Chicago Mark. What's going on? The Al Capone of our chat. Allegedly. I have no proof. For all of you on your way out to Vegas the next several weeks, can't wait to get you out here. Hopefully get a chance to bump into you. Come on by the English Hotel, the Pep Club. We'll say hi. And you can try out the new pumpkin spiced latte French toast. Delicious. Pumpkin spiced latte French toast. I won't drink the coffee, but I'll eat the French toast. 007. It's not for me. Always never used, also due to the fact that it's close to the number 0. Are you sure? Interesting. Interesting. You're on the deuce today? Gotta be careful getting on a deuce. You think the B would not be used because of the 8 also, but I don't know. I'm new here. All right, here we go. Let's look at some of the old bills. Look at this old school 50s. This is exciting. Let's do it. Let's move these guys to the back. All right, this is, look at that, printed through. This to me is the find of the entire thing. I wanted to show it to you right away. It's the United States of America, printed right through the ink. So this one is actually highly collectible. I got this today at the bank. This one I am so excited about. You can see how the ink printed right through the bill. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's the United States of America on the back here, printed all the way on the front. This bill here, depending on who's collecting what, it's not specifically uncirculated. It's got some dings and stuff in it. It's a 1990 series, but I've got to believe, especially when it's cut off to the, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of things wrong with this bill. You can see it even on the back. It's coming up to this way, and it's that way. I mean, it's got to be a $250 to $500 bill. That is, that's Ulysses S. Grant. He's also in Grant's tomb. Here's another 1990 as an example. There we go. A little more centered on the back, 1990. Look at this guy, 1969A. Now this one, even though it's all written on and dinged up and all that stuff, I wanted to get it so you can kind of see. That's a 1969A, not really worth anything. Check that baby out. John Conley on there. Out of Texas, another 1990. Very cool. We have a BB series. This is an LB series. It's not an LBJ. That one's actually really cool. Here's 1988. Look at this guy. 1988. I never use 50s. It looks so strange. Yes. Someone emptied their personal safe and safety deposit box. Yeah, probably. Here's another BB. What's going on here? Somehow, out of all, oh, it's 88 and 90, so it's even different, but it's the BB series, 2 years apart. So that's after Reagan left office and Bush 1 came in. Here's 1985 E series note. EA, it's in the game. So cool. 1990 GA. 1990, 1990. What else we got? I haven't looked. These are the first time I'm looking at them. 1990. Then we got some 20s, so that's pretty cool on the 50s there. Let's put these off to the side, and let's see what this one was. I got one more over here. Also in 1990. I've cornered the market on 1990 $50 bills. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get some of those plastic slips here as we get a little more sophisticated. Keep them all, yes. I wish I could. All right, let's look at some 20s. These are the older 20s. Start with the one we pulled over here. This is 1990. A lot of 1990s. I wonder if somebody was born in 1990 and kept all these. There's another 1990. EA, GC, 1990. 90. 90's got some ink on it. The BA series, 1990. 88A. It's a little scarcer of a series, the 88A series. There's 88 and then 90, so this kind of fell in between there. I don't know if they did any kind of web thread printing on these. That's actually kind of cool there. I'm going to keep the 88A. 90. Another 88A. An LH. 90. Another 88A. That one's not in great shape. What else we got here? 90. Lots of 90s. My goodness. Must have been a very popular year for printing money. Right before the subprime crisis. Or no, that was the savings and loan crisis. 1985. Right in the middle of Reaganomics. Right when it was taken off. 90, another 85. James Baker III. Catherine Ortega's the signature. Much like the Clarion, the statute of limitations ended on somebody's financial crimes, allegedly. Yes, possibly. It seems like someone was socking these away. Here's a cool, look at this serial number. 82000404. Interesting. So that one's, we're going to hold on to that one just because of the uniqueness of that. 3 2s, a 77068 or 86. It's an 85. 90 again. Lots of 90s. 88A. Got a JA series. 90, 90, very, 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 very easy to find 1990s apparently. 90s, this before the strip. This is, okay, I see what it is. There's no strip in them. There's no metallic strip or anything. This is before they started putting the strips in them, so someone was probably putting them away for that purpose. I know people that did that. 90, oh, here comes the hundies. Get ready for the hundies. Just some paper money, some ones, and boom, look here. Look at these guys. 1990, old school 100. 1990. Wait a minute, this one's got the strip in it. You can see it. There's an old 5, but look at this. Okay, so these have the strip in it. They hadn't put it. They started with the hundreds. So there's a metal strip in here. You can see where it's kind of rubbed up against it over the years, and you can see the mark on there. That's where the metal strip is inside the $100 bills. That was their first attempt at thwarting counterfeiters and large quantities of these going overseas for some reason. Watch Narcos on Netflix. But that's interesting. So the 90s, 20s don't have it, but the hundreds do. Very cool. Let's keep going here. See what else we got. They gave me a few stacks of different things. Got some 10s. Okay, there's nothing there. Just stuff. There we go. Let's get through these quickly. I don't think there's anything here. 90903083. Nothing fancy about those serial numbers. More hundies. Here we go. 95. Okay, cool. Some 4s and 6s. All right, here we go. Some hundreds. Look at this. Look how many we got here. They hooked me up with 22 of these old $100 bills to look at. I don't have my calculator, but that's a lot of money. 90, 90, 90. I guess we're going to have to look for cool serial numbers. 90, 90 again. So someone was a fan of 1990 paper money. 88. 1988, look at that. How many years ago was 1988? Finding Ian, how you doing? And bankrolling the Aztec, yes. 1988, so there's 98, 08, 18, and then, yeah, 5 more years. So 35-year-old bill right there. You applied for monetization. There you go, Ian. Fantastic. There's a lot of buttons to push. Make sure you do it right. Get all the way through it, and that thing will start up for you. Congratulations on hitting 4,000 hours. 90, 90, 90, 81. Here we go, 1981 is our first 1981. 2200s equals 915,000. Exactly, Andy. Thank you. There you go. That is fantastic. Finding Ian. Everyone be sure to, every time you click on him now, they're going to start filling his coffers. Here's a nice 1981. Wow. Who remembers 1981? Anyone? Okay, look at the numbers over here. Is that where they're supposed to be? Hidden amongst that, whatever that is, laurel wreath or something? I don't know. 90s. Somebody was hiding from the government in 1990. Here's an 85. 90, 90, and 90. So a couple of different dates, most of them 1990. You had a birthday in 1981. There you go. Fantastic, folks. I'm having a good time here. Hopefully you are as well. Otherwise you wouldn't be here, would you? So let's put these over here by the 50s because we don't want to lose those. Luke Vagle, how you doing? Andy P. Okay, 1974. All right, who of you was born in the 70s and remember 1974? So there's that one. There's a 69B, 1969B. It's got some pencil on it. That could be erased, but is written on. 1969B series. 1985. 85. Somebody's hoard. They turned them into the bank. Sometimes people collect these, and then when they pass away, the relatives just take them and put them in the bank. You don't even think to look at them. Here's a 69A. So let's find the 69B. I want to show you this from an educational perspective. Where'd it go? There we go. So 69A and 69B. So it's very similar. This one's a little dirtier. But you can see they're both L. There's LA, LB. But the B right here, 69B, 69A, John Connolly is the Secretary of the Treasury on both. Over here, however, Rosanna Dana? And then this one looks like a Dorothy something. So they have a different Treasurer of the United States. So you have a Secretary of the Treasury and a Treasurer of the United States. So when the signature changed, the series changed. And that's why there's the same year, but a different. Yeah, cool. I think we're still going through these. Okay, that's some older 5s. There's a 74, 81A, 77. A whole bunch of different dates on these. 85, 1000. Oh, he goes over there. Where'd he go? Where's our collectors? There we go. 88A, 88 regular. So what's the difference on this one? Treasurer of the United States was that person, and now it's that person, Catherine Ortega. However, that same person was the Secretary of the Treasury. I'll have to go ahead and pull up a history lesson on all that kind of stuff, find out who's who and what's what. Another 88A. 69 regular, 69C. Wow. Okay, what's unique about this is obviously somebody's collection. It's a hoard or a collection of some sort. To have this many varieties of signatures and different things. George Shultz. There's George Shultz signatures, the Secretary of the Treasury. So David Kennedy on that one. And over here, so you have 4 different signatures on 2 different bills here. I really like this one. That one looks cool. So 1969. All right, here we go. I can show you. On the back of the bill, I think we talked about it one time before, but the shadow over here on this side, 3172. Are you ready? 3172. Tell me when you can see the 3172 show up in the bushes and not the George bushes. Can you see it yet? Secret hidden numbers, 3172. What do they mean? We don't know. 3172. You see them? 3172. Right there in the bushes. To this day, I don't know why, but there they are. Very cool. With the new 5s, those have disappeared. All right, let's zoom back out. We got a couple more stacks to go through here. Let's do these guys and these guys. Then I get to clean all this up. That's my favorite part. Shoot through the 10s here real quick. There are all the yellow 10s. Look for any kind of really cool... I have really very few of these. We have not seen any star notes yet, have we? I've not found a star note yet. So you don't want to spend them at a convenience store. Oh, too soon? Get back up here. These are all over the board. Serial numbers. There's an older. Okay, that's the middle one again. So remember we have the 10. The 10, that's the 2001. And the 10, the 3 different styles of 10s you can get and change right now. These are all from the 2000 and on, 2003 maybe. A lot of 2017s. If you want to tour the vault, it's 4 stories below the building. And you have to buy a ticket well in advance. We have to run your background check. Then we can give you the tour of the vault. It's a very rare tour. Usually comes with a package deal at the hotel. We can take you way down underneath the safety zone. It's down by the Tesla track. We saw too many of the Oceans movies. We knew we had to get deep. $3,000. It's got ink on it. That's not good. Nothing. It's so hard to find any of these that are interesting. And yet, no serial numbers. I mean, no star notes, sorry. They all have serial numbers. 2583, oh, it's almost something there. Raymond, how you doing? How's ACC? Good to have you here, everybody. Thank you for being here. There's a star note coming up. Stand by for a star note. 039058550. So with the star notes, take a look at the star and make sure that they're hollow. See that right there? If that's filled in, that's a printing error. So you look at both of them to make sure that they're the right ones. You also make sure the numbers and everything's on here the way it's supposed to be, that the seal is actually printed on it. Sometimes they can be printed upside down. Dion Edwards, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, definitely booby trap vault, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 ones in a row. Almost exciting, almost. Put it over there. Almost didn't keep it. This is Jenny's $10 bill. She was assigned to Jenny, and then she signed for it. She has $2,000 worth. Cool. All right, let's go through a brand new one stack and look for star notes in the brand new ones. Let's do it. Let's look for stars and misprints on the brand new ones. Hope you're having a good night. If those of you tucked in, this is your final viewing of the night. For those of you just getting up, for those of you overseas or underseas or wherever you're at, thank you for being here. Just flipping through, looking for, we're going to pull the 777 one when we get to it. Looking for anything with a star. It'll have a whole different sequence of serial numbers. I'll show you the BEP label here in a moment. Also looking to make sure the green is there, that the two serial numbers match. Money, money, money. Is that Glenn Close on the one? That is actually Glenn Close. How did you know that? The Where's George, we've done that a few times. We actually broke the Where's George one night. They banned one of our bills because everyone from around the world did the exact same bill. 35, you can see better on the date. Looking for the star. Cranking through, 747. I guess if you're a pilot, you could keep all the 757. That might be fun. Look at that. I wonder if I should go back and pull all those out and sell it as an airline set. I'm going to do that. Hold on. Here we go. Watch this. How to have fun with paper money. 707. I don't believe there was a 717 airplane. I do not believe so, but we're going to pull it anyway just in case there was. 727, where are you at? 727. 737. There we go. 747. There it is. That off to the side. We got to 757. This will be the airline set. Unless we get the 767 or something with a star on it, not there. Good luck finding the L1011, yes. 767, nice. We have the whole set here. Of course, the 777, the lucky one. 76, 77, look at that guy. Is there a 787 or 797 yet? Probably not. we will go ahead and hold on to those. Plus, we love the 80s. Then the 797, so the entire set of the 7 airplanes. 94, 95, 96, the 797, and then, of course, the 79999, because you got 599, 6799. There's 4 nines on that one. Boom. That was fun. I enjoyed that. DB Cooper flight number would be in the 100. Oh, yes. What was the flight number for DB Cooper? If we have any bills from that flight. I know they washed up in Oregon somewhere. Allegedly. 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 Nobody knows for sure. 1 for you, 2 for me. Nah, Mitch, I can't do that. These are all 1 for them, 1 for them, 2 for them, all for them. My job is to stack them and crack them. No, that's not it. Crack them, then stack them. Something like that. Here's our last stack of fresh 2s. Flight 305 for DB Cooper. Cool. Our last stack of 2s. Now, keep in mind, from the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, for these new notes, were produced at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP. For more information, go to bep.gov. There you go. And then on this one, it talks about all the numbers in the notes in this package do not run in sequence. Then they're a substitute note, and they're indicated by a star. Inquiry should include the serial number of the star note. I think the next star note, the Boeing 787s are called the Dreamliners. Cool. The next time we get a star note, let's look it up. Let's go to the government and see what they have to say about it. Are we going to get some 777s on this one, too? Oh, we got the 1s and the 2s. These are the 7s. Here we go. Fantastic. Look at that. 707. What a break. 711, for those of us that enjoy a big gulp. 1717. Yeah. How much for the printing plates for them, Coach? I wish I had them, Frank. No, actually, I don't. I've seen those movies. I do not want the printing plates. I want nothing to do with it. I'm happy the way it is. Let's leave it as it is. 727. Looking for a star note. We only found 1 star note. The entire 1,000 $2 bills. 1 star note. Give you an idea how scarce they are. These are from the Fort Worth facility. The ink in the paper is definitely another thing. Yes, you just don't want to have anything like that on you. These are 2017 A series, 737. It's got Steve Mnuchin and Jerry Garcia. That might not be who it is. It's from the 7th Chicago, Illinois Federal Reserve District. 747. Star-Lord has all the notes, yes. Oh, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Please hit that thumbs up if you would. Only 45 of you have done that. 99 watching. It helps us a bunch if you do. 758. 60, oh, didn't see the 59. Stuck. It's stuck to the back. Where's it at? 759. There we go. Coach, did I lose my Vegas cash again like last time? Not sure what you're talking about, Bron. By the way, that young lady at the Fremont Street Experience thanked you for the tip. Or maybe she requested the tip and... No, never mind. 767. 1769 for those of you wacky people. 1771. There's a... yeah. Put that over there. Oh, we're going to get a 1776? I have a 1965 quarter with a Navajo Nation imprint on it. Have you ever heard of these coins? I have not. I would like to see a picture of that. 1776 coming up on a $2 bill. Here we go. Fancy serial number. I'm going to keep the 75, the 76. There it is right there. 1776. And the 77. Nice. 980. 81. Come on, sticky notes. Nothing worse than a sticky note. 84, 85, 86, 87, the Dreamliner. Ocho Ocho. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. No star notes. Wow. So only one out of 1,000 notes, one star note. It's amazing to me, just mathematically. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. Jorm DeBoer, how you doing? Jorn DeBoer, good to see you. Don't forget 1812. I don't have an 1812. We got to go to the next group of bills. Don't have them with me. We have another 20. We'll do the 20s real quick. Thank you all for joining us for bills, searching and stacking. Looking for funky, fresh numbers, something cool. Vanity numbers, anything that stands out. 1969, that's a birth year note. $47272974. Not really. Okay. Hate to look through them again in case you missed, or, oh yeah. Well, as I'm doing the deed, so 45, 45, 44, 47. Don't think that's worth anything. We'll put it off to the side. As I do the payouts and change making and all that kind of stuff, I look at them another time. We get a secondary view on them. I make sure I count each stack perfectly each and every time. That gives me a chance to look at them one more time. I'm a stickler for sticking. Nothing. We found those stepladder notes that other time, and the brand new ones where they had all different numbers on the serial numbers. Every one was a different number. 1013800. That one. I think I've combined all my collectible ones with this stack in front of me, and I'm lamenting that I did that. I think I got all excited and moved the bills, and they got put into the stack with the other stuff. I'm hoping not. We'll find out here in a moment. The answer may shock you. Stick around. I haven't felt anything that felt counterfeit yet either. Jack in the Box car wash stash. Exactly. You never know when you need to go to a car wash. There's a big burrito stain on top of the Tesla I got to get rid of today or tomorrow, whenever I can get to it. It's getting late. 9 o'clock. Finding Ian. Congratulations, buddy. That's so cool. 4,000 hours. You picked up like 1,500 hours in the last month and a half there. That's hard work. That's a good job. Hashtag Finding Ian, everybody. Ian found 4,000 hours. This whole stack of 20s fell. It's like an avalanche of cash. Well, that could be my new channel, the Avalanche of Cash. All right, let's do some 10s. I'm just curious why they need so much cash on hand. It's Las Vegas. That's why. Las Vegas. One thing that we do here at the English Hotel, which is why you want to work here, if you're a server in the food and beverage industry, we are easy to work with, and we pay out cash tips every night. So we cash you out every night to make sure that you're whole 100%. We do the calculations, we do all the paperwork, and then we trade you your paperwork for cash. That's every night. Well, not every night, but most every night at the English Hotel. 1988, look at that. If you were born September 17th, 1988, they were showing these on eBay, selling. So if your birthday is September 17th of 1988, this is your birth year bill. That's a freaking nice one there. We're going to keep that one. That one will definitely go on eBay. We'll buy that one and then resell it. Birth year note. Very cool. Some other guy does a channel on this stuff, and he was pointing that kind of stuff out. If you're looking for a great place to work or a great place to stay, it's the English Hotel. 0007, the super secret agent. It's a lower number one. People like the lower number ones. Ooh, coming up. Lucky 7. So there's 4 2s on that one in the middle. Look at this guy. 00857777, the lucky note. All of a sudden the 10s are the jackpot. You ever try to put a $10 bill in a slot machine? They don't recognize them. Nobody sees them. 1893. If you're born on the 9th of September, oh, that's 1983. That's another one. Another birth year note, September 9th, 1983. Bam! Reddit has some good groups for coin and paper money collecting. Raymond, I appreciate that. We actually have some people here that are loons that work for us. Of course, Braun takes care of the pool, does a fantastic job among everything else that he does. The water in the lobby. We had him painting the walls the other day. Good job, Braun. Then he has to get back to Michigan for his job up there. He has to fly back and forth. Some sort of government work release program, I think. I'm not sure how that works. Some fresh notes in here. Nice and crisp. 2182, 1893. You're born on September 4th, 1983. Oh, 5 notes away. 5 notes away. And hopefully that's not true. Don't ever give out any personal information here on YouTube. Time out for that, Braun. What's going on? No timing out unless someone's just being a complete knucklehead. It's our new policy. We want to welcome everyone. And for a while there, people are getting very militant on the whole timeout thing. Oh, man, if that was a 44663322, but it wasn't. Cool, we're cranking. What a mess. Who gets to clean this up? Oh, that's me. There's an interesting birthday bill market on eBay. I was just checking some out. Yeah, isn't that great? The birthday market is going strong. Your economy may be slowing down somewhere, but not the birthday bill market. Might be my new name, Birthday Bill. That's no clown. Where'd mommy go? It's a premise for a movie right there. That's all it takes, like that. 2 guys sitting around in a room, come up with that premise, they could write a movie. Pocket Pickle, what's going on? Any star notes yet? Sorry, Mom called. Just 1 star note out of all this was a $10 star note. That's it so far. We have 3 things to go. Never seen a star? Hold on, let me show you a star. Where did I put the star? Where did I put the star? Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Where did I put the star? Those are the good ones. Did I put it back in the stack? Nope, we got it right here. Here we go. Star note. So here at the end, instead of a letter, it's a star note because there was whatever the sheet that this replaced was damaged. And so what the Bureau of Engraving Printing says, Bureau of Engraving and Printing, if the numbers in the notes in this packet do not run in a sequence, the substitute notes are indicated by a star. Inquiry should include the serial number of the note. So who wants to go to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing? You go to moneyfactory.gov. There it is right there, moneyfactory.gov, and type in this serial number right here, and let's see what it says. You just got your PFD 1,300 whopping dollars. What's that? What's a PFD? Oh, your permanent fund dividend. Cool. I collect notes and coins, and I have a set of fractional currency near mint. Oh, wow. Fantastic. The permanent fund is only 1,300? Wow. Back in the day, it used to be a lot. I got 2,800 one time, or 2,400, I think it was as the peak. 2,400. Only 1,300. Wow. All right. Hopefully you wrote that down. Gotta look that one up. See what the government says about that. The government. What does the government say? Used to watch Bozo's show, and there was Grand Prize Game was my favorite on WGN with Bozo the Clown. Yes, I remember that, back when WGN was a thing. All right, we got this one, and this one. Ooh, we got the 7s again. What are the odds? We get all the 7s again. And these are different 7s. At Mark, the creator of the channel. Oh, the airline guy? Yeah. Cool. All right, we're going to go forward this time. We're forward thinking. Let's go 707 coming up. 705. Actually, this is harder to do. 706. 707. These are nice and crisp. And I got the 8, looks like. Stuck to it. There we go. These are FFs. FF notes. 7-Eleven. Oh, this is very difficult. We're going to go the other way. Got them all backwards now. The state took a big portion of it to pay the government spending. It should be around $4,700. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. It was not to be touched by anything ever for any reason, only to generate funds for the citizens of the state of Alaska. I got to believe they found a way to use it for infrastructure improvements or education or, you know, polar bear abortions or whatever it is they came up with. I'm sure they're very valuable to take the money from the people of the state. $33, come on, 737s. 736, 737, 38, 39, 40. No offense to polar bears, by the way. Polar bears are one of the few animals that will hunt a human. I am very familiar with the fractional currencies back in the days and the Confederate stuff and the pennies and the 3-cent notes and all that. They're fantastic. We'll do a educational thing one of these days. One of these days. No stars. We need a star here. $767. Either that land bridge to nowhere in Alaska. I can understand why. All right, $770. I thought a lot about my stuff from Whatnot. Oh, you buy a lot on Whatnot. I have got to check out Whatnot. I'm supposed to sign up because Mikey told me to. Mikey knows everything. All right, let's get this 780, 81, 2. Remember, it's 1983. Anyone? 5, 6, 7, 8788. Oh, that's right. We pulled the 888. It is cool and can get spendy. Yes, definitely. It's fun to put stuff together. I like to sell too. I like to find and sell. You remember 1983? It's a great year. 99, 8800. All right, 2 to go. 2 to go. Stand by for the big ending here. What happens here may shock you. We're going to do the 9, 69. Okay, someone out there is going to want the bill that's 68 from here. Someone's going to pay top dollar for this bill. F is the 6th letter of the alphabet, also represents the bank in Atlanta, which is this one. This is C, which is Philadelphia, which is 3. All right, here we go. Someone's going to want this bill. I don't know how much it's going to bid up for, but we're going to hold on to it. So when you see it, you'll see it. Taco's Putting on the Ritz is celebrating his 40th birthday. Oh, my goodness. That's a long time ago. I was cutting grass for a living back then. Rick Springfield to be playing. It'd be great. Good times. Some Hall & Oates. Ones are the strip clubs. Yes. 13, 14. Yo, how you doing? Good to see you. Let me throw you one of these guys. First of all, I'll do that. I'll spam myself for a second. There we go. Welcome, Yo. Someone else doing those. Enter. Okay, now I can get to it. Stand by for this and that and that. Welcome, Yo. What is the LYKYK? Luck? Not sure what that means. 69, 21, 22, 25, 26, 7, 8. Right now we're just looking for star notes, and there's one note in here in particular that I will get lots of money. I'm going to put it for bid, for the longest bid period you can get on eBay, and see what it goes for. Because people be crazy. Oh, if you know, you know? Ah, got it. I didn't know. See? I didn't know that if you know, you know. What are the... The irony of that. All right, coming up on it. Here we go. 54, the 5, the 6, 7. All right, 69, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to get a lot of money for this note right here because some people will pay a lot of money for that. All right, we're going to keep those 10 notes together because they think it's funny. It's a perfect one for the strip club. No stars, just that one star note of all these bills. Exactly, Panjo. Someone will pay for that. All right, these are all bent. Somehow they got bent in the packet. Oh, because it's the end of this. It's the end of the bundle. That's why. There's 5 9s on that one. Look at that baby. 5099699999. There's a really strong Liar's Poker note right there. Really strong. And finally, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing great. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let everyone know what you're doing. Where's my Diet Coke? Who's got my Diet Coke? Anyone? Anyone? Nobody. All right, very good. Let's finish up here with the final. I'm going to rip that one off. I don't have time for that. Looking for stars. Where are you at, stars? Pull back a little bit. There you go. So our final stack of notes tonight is 988-2300 Empire. Coach, what does it cost to have a bill graded like PMG? Probably, if you only do one, $15 to $20, they usually grade it with a base fee and then what you estimate the value at. When I had my Lou Gehrig rookie card graded, it cost me $225. I've never done a paper money, but because of the value of the Lou Gehrig rookie card estimated value, it cost me $225 to have it graded. But it did make it sell really quick for $5,500. John, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Come on, Star Notes. Missing prints, cut bills. What do you got for us? 37. Coming to the big end here. There's a good chance that on my way home, I might fire up the camera on a different channel. You never know. That'll be coming up here shortly once I get all this put away, safely and soundly and locked away in the 3rd floor underground vault. Did you get the LOON mobile fixed yet? Not yet. Not yet. Have not fixed the LOON mobile. Got to get that thing fixed. Got to get someone to look at it. We know what it is. I think I just need to get the part. I've just been lazy. Been busy working. So I guess that's not really lazy. Take the $1 to Little Darlings or take it to Mardi Gras. Both good options. Play a lot of slots at the Mardi Gras for $1. A lot of Texas tea. I got a video coming out. I played some $2 or $1.80 Texas tea. Not quite $2. $1.80 Texas tea. Found a Texas tea machine for $1.80. Semi-fun. Turkey combo with the Wheel of Fortune. I've got a couple of videos coming out where I'm not happy with a local casino who I just can't get a win for the last 3 days at this local casino. I won't mention which one it is, but you'll hear multiple times in a video, that's it, we're never coming back. And then the next video will be me going back because I figure it's time to go back. And then I go, I don't know why I came back, we're never coming back. And then the final one is, that's it, I'm never, ever coming back. I'm never coming back. There's no way, and you'll hear this completely, there's no way that they can turn off all their machines at the exact same time. None of them are winning, no matter how many I played. I did hit a Rhino charge bonus with the 8 boards. It got into that super bonus, and then the super bonus. 8 boards open on Rhino charge, $60. That's it. All right. Yeah, nobody's paying out right now. They're holding all their money. See if I can do like that. Not sure I can. Thank you all for being here for this one. Stay tuned. Look for the Cash or Crash channel to have some driving coming up here shortly. Not sure where we'll end up. Probably going to get some food because I haven't eaten for a long time. Well, Bron, there's banned casinos on certain channels, but not on other channels. So that's the loophole there. Got to keep that in mind. Got to keep track of which channel banned which casino. Appreciate y'all very much. Don't forget, if you find the old bills, put them aside. You never know what you're going to find. Very cool stuff. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like, subscribe. Everyone go check out a Finding Ian video and click on it and help him. I'm not sure if he's monetized yet, but he will be in the next 24 hours probably. Let's help him out. Our friend Finding Ian. Thank you all for being here. If you have a link to your channel, drop it before we say goodbye. Bob Wagner passed. Don't know if you knew him. Bob Wagner. Why is that name familiar? That name is very familiar. Photo of the quarter. Hold on. I just saw the photo of the quarter. I'm just going to buffer for a second. The photo of the quarter, someone actually hit it with a hammer and punched that in that. So that's just like an over. So they took the quarter and they put the thing on it and they hit it with a hammer and they put that into it. So someone from the Navajo Nation or somewhere probably did that to show the value or have as a commemorative or something like that. I know a lot of the pennies used to have the different states on them and things, so those are not uncommon, but that's cool to have that. I've never seen a Navajo quarter before. I would hold on to it because you never know who's going to want to collect that. See y'all later. Thanks so much for being here. Aloha, y'all. I'm going to flip some. Okay, we're doing an ASMR. Here we go.